This one is only like a couple sentences. Doesn't have to be that or like a paragraph. All right, y'all, we back at it. About to start to put my cylinder heads on here. First thing I got to start with is my gasket. Let me get this gasket opened here and get this on. All right, y'all, gasket goes on. This is the front, cylinder 1 here. Really only goes on one way. Got that there. I put my dowel pins in the other day. Let me get that on here, okay? Now comes the cylinder head. Let's see if I can get this head on here nice and straight here. All right, y'all. Got the cylinder head on. Now, all right, y'all. You can see here, I got these ARP bolts because these you can take these on and off on the cylinder heads, so in case something happens and I have to pull the heads back off, I can reuse these bolts, but the stock bolts, once you torque them down, you can't reuse them again, So the instructions are to put a little bit of this ARP torque lube here on each of the threads a little bit, and put a little bit under each of the bolt head here. And then this goes onto the head and then you just screw it down, So I'm going to go ahead and do a couple of these here. These go in a certain spot. I got 8, 2, and 5, So that makes 15 bolts altogether. And here's my torquing down sequence. You know, I'll be doing it in this sequence order here, guys. So let me go ahead and get started on a couple of these here. Got to put a little bit. Put a little bit on the heads, on the threads here. Then you put a little bit underneath the head wall here, okay? All right. So let me do this for a couple of them here. No, you know what? I'm going to do this off camera. Y'all need to. I don't need to show y'all that. So I'm going to take care of these, getting these all lubed up and ready for to go onto the cylinder head, and then I'll cut you guys back on. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm back. I've got the bolts in. These have to get tightened down in a certain particular order, you know. So I'm looking at my instructions here. I got bolts. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so I got to tighten them down in this order here, okay? So it says to get these hand tight first. So I've got my connection here. So I've got to tighten these down by hand first, and then I got to make 4 passes with my torque wrench, you know. So let me get going here. Bolt 1 is right here in the middle. It says to get these hand tight, and then I come back with my torque wrench after I get these bad boys hand tight. So I will cut you guys off, and then I will bring y'all back on when I get my torque wrench out and get ready to go with that, okay? All right. All right, y'all. I got all the bolts on hand tight, so I'm going to go ahead and get go ahead and get them torqued down here. My first pass for bolts 1 through 10 is 25 foot-pounds. Let me get my wrench on. Get this bad boy set to 25 foot-pounds, and I'll get these torqued down. get this outside with some brake clean. All right, head is on. Get these screws ready. All right, y'all, I got the valve train done. See if y'all can see these lifters moving. So everything is moving nice and smooth in there. All right, y'all, I'm about to work on this valve cover. Going to get my seals and grommets in so I can put this on. Powder coat it here. Pop these grommets in. All right, y'all, I'm about to go ahead and get this on. Got my screws here, or my bolts rather. Got the gaskets on. Then, you know, so it's starting to come together a little bit here. See if I can get this bad boy in here. Go. Pull my chair around here. Yeah. All right, y'all, here are my ignition coils. I'm going to go ahead and get these installed here. And here's my bracket here, coil bracket there. So I'm about to get these ignition coils installed. All right, y'all. You can see I got the coil packs on both sides here. So yeah, this is what we're looking at. This is what we're looking like right now. So more to come this week.